about bell peppers? Oh, it's been said, and I've heard of them, taste a little bit different. One of the myths I haven't heard in a long time, and it came up last night from a new viewer. She wasn't a viewer when she saw the video. Then she asked the question, aren't all bell peppers from the same seeds? You just leave them on longer for a different color. And I've heard that before, and years ago I believed that until I started growing myself. Red, yellow, orange, green, purple, there's so many bell pepper colors out there, and all of them taste just a little bit different, little sweet or bitter. Can you tell I'm not a professional juggler? So what do you think? Are all bell peppers from the same seed? You just leave them on longer? Now there is some part of that that's true, but there's a lot of parts of it that is not. So just to flat out answer the question, is that myth true or false? It's false. They are not all the same. Let's see if I can do my best to explain this, and I brought along some friends to help me out. Near as I can tell, there was an influencer out there that had a Twitter account, and she went on the Twitter account and said, I just found out all bell peppers are from the same seed. They're just left on longer to ripen longer. Everybody believed it. Even some of the national news programs picked it up and went with it, and it went everywhere. But it's simply not true. What is true is most bell peppers start off green. I've read and heard about some yellows and some purples that as soon as they're pollinated, they're automatically yellow or purple. I've never personally had any. Every one of mine start off green. And there are varieties that are specifically bred to stay green, to be eaten green. Most people describe the green as being a little bit more of a bitter taste. It's a mature pepper, but it's not ripe. While some varieties are bred to stay green, not all. A lot of your green bell peppers will mature to a deep red. More red than your red bell pepper. This is my emerald bell pepper bed. And if you look, we have green maturing to red. And most of your green bell peppers will mature to red. My experience is every one I've ever had did, even the emerald or the Cali Wonder. Even though I've never had any experience with one staying green all the way till the end, a few here and there, but the majority turn red. There are breeds that I've read about that are bred to stay green all the way through. What about yellow? Take a look over here. We start out green, we end up yellow. That one's actually got a bad spot on it. But we go green to yellow, and then they stay yellow. Same thing with orange. And the one thing that I've always found to be different in the reds is the red bell pepper always seems a little brighter red to me than a green bell pepper that fully matured to red. What makes it so difficult is red is the fully ripened form of most of your peppers that are out there. Even your jalapenos, or like this, the Hungarian wax. Hungarian wax, we go from yellow. I'm letting these ripen to take the seeds out, but you can already see it's turning red. Same thing with the almighty jalapeno. If you look in here, green is where we usually harvest them. Red is where we can make chipotle sauce, if you didn't know. It's a much sweeter variety. It's fully ripened, so the sugars have gone into that jalapeno. So while it is true they go from green to red, green to yellow, green to orange, sometimes a green pepper is just a green pepper. And it just makes it that much more difficult. So ultimately, the thing to take out of this is buy the seeds of the variety you want to grow. If you want to grow purple, buy purple seeds. Yellow, yellow seeds. Green, you can do green or red. But ultimately, we just have to remember that no matter what, Steve cannot juggle very well. But the bell pepper for me will always reign supreme. I love the bell pepper. You can put it in just about anything. You can freeze it. You can freeze dry it. And what I found out this year is red is by far my favorite bell pepper. It's unbelievably sweet. I hadn't tested them side by side before, which I did this year. And what I found out was I will always grow the red pepper. And now when the subject comes again, you know you can turn around and say, it's not true. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little while, and always remember, you don't have to be a prepper to be prepared, and I will see you on the next one.